Hello. In this review of your assignment, don't forget to put your name on the assignment. And then also make sure you do the 18 questions on Alex either before or after you do the paper assignment. Now, question number 19, we have this rectangle and we're told the area is 60. When we know the area of a rectangle is length times width. In other words, 60 equals x times x minus 7. Or 60 equals x squared minus 7x. Well, I want to make one side equal to 0 so I can factor this, so I'll subtract 60 from both sides. And then I'll get x squared minus 7x minus 60 equals 0. Then I want two numbers that multiply to 60. Well, that would be 12 and 5. So I'll say x minus 12 and x plus 5 equals 0. Remember, that tells me x minus 12 equals 0 or x plus 5 equals 0. Well, in the first case, I'll add 12 to both sides. I'll get x equals 12. In the second case, I'd end up with a negative. You can't have a rectangle with a negative side, so we're going to throw that one out. Although it's an answer to what we get when we factor it, it's not an answer to the problem. So x equals 12 is going to be our answer, so it would be choice B. Now if we go back here, that tells me then 12 minus 7 is 5. Whoops. Always forget to do that. 12 minus 7 is 5, and we got 12 for a side. So find the perimeter. I'll take 2 times 12 plus 2 times 5. So it'll be 24 plus 10, which would be 34 centimeters. Don't forget your centimeters. Okay, in question 21, I want to write a quadratic function that passes through negative 7, 0, 4, 0, and 5, 18. Well, the first thing we notice, that tells us x equals negative 7 or x equals 4. Or we could say x plus 7 times x minus 4. That would equal to 0. So we get x squared, or maybe I should say equals to y. Let's do that for now. In this case, y is 0, so that's why I said that. So then we'll get x squared plus 3x minus 28 equals y. Now, that's going to make my quadratic pass through negative 7, 0, and 4, 0, but how do I make it pass through 5, 18? Well, that means there must be something we multiply by to get this answer. So, really, my correct answer is some number a times x squared plus 3x minus 28 equals y. Well, now let's replace x and y to solve for a. So what do I mean by that? I mean we're going to replace x with 5 and y with 18. So we're going to say a times 5 squared plus 3 times 5 minus 28 equals y, which is 18. I'm going to solve for a now. So A equals, let's simplify, 25 plus 15 minus 28 equals 18. Well, 25 minus 28 is negative 3, plus 15 gives us 12. So divide both sides by 12. And I'll reduce that fraction because 6 goes into both of them, so I get 3 over 2. And then we can replace that. I'm going to say 3 over 2 times x squared plus 3x minus 28 equals y. And a lot of times we'll distribute that inside, and so we'll get 3 halves x squared plus 9 halves x minus, let me see, 2 goes in 18, or 28. 14 times 3 is 42. And since this is quadratic function, I think I'll put it in function notation. F of x equals 3 halves x squared plus 9 halves x minus 42 will give me my answer. And I do believe that's it for the first page.